Hello, and welcome to your next episode of Shonda Talk. The title of this video is called Who is This Man? I want to take a moment, if you will indulge me for a minute, and I want to talk to all my kings out there. Is that you? Come here. Talk to me for a minute. Can I ask you something really quickly? Listen, I'm not here to judge you, nor am I here to make you feel like you are not enough. All I want to do today is I really want to take the time to really understand you as a man. Can you help me with that? Can you take that moment with me? Grab your drink, grab your snack. Come on, let's talk. Who is this man that I'm experiencing? Because you see, at times when I encounter you, I feel like I'm meeting a man who's guarded, a man who has learned to protect himself, but not how to always open up. But what I do want you to know is I do see you as a man who's trying, and I honor and I respect that. Because a trying man is an amazing man. But I also want you to know that I see and I feel you struggling behind that effort. So come here. Let me tell you, you're not alone. I am here for you whenever you need me. However, I need you to be honest with me and yourself in this very moment. I do not like it when you feel like you have to perform for love, acceptance, and respect. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like how you are showing up as the man you think you need to be and not the man you were designed to be. So, instead of who you truly are and showing that inconsistency, do you know that's how we create confusion? So when you show up as that man who you think we need or who you think the world needs to see, you create confusion for yourself and for everyone around you. Stop that. It's not that you are not capable, because you are. You're capable to do anything you put your heart, mind, and soul to. I believe, now, take this ride with me. I believe it's because nobody has ever really said to you that you were never meant to be measured by your salary or your status. And do you know why I say that? Because in all honesty, statuses change daily, hourly, by the minute, and by the second. But you see, the core of who you are, that's where your true king identity is revealed. So again, I ask you, who is this man? Now, you say you're gonna take a dive with me? Let's talk. Let's just go a little bit deeper. Could it be that you was never nurtured as a young boy? You were always told to be strong, be brave, and have everything under control. So nobody ever gave you that reassurance that it was safe to be held, safe to be heard, safe to be understood. So now that you have adapted to this mindset, the idea of vulnerability you think is weakness, and you have convinced yourself that opening your heart means losing control. When did you know that's the very thing that will set you free? Can we just go just a little bit deeper? What I'm feeling and seeing from you is not just guardedness. It's pride and control. But see, what makes me different from the others, I don't see it the way people usually see it. See, this doesn't come from you being difficult or hard to love. It's something you developed as a young boy. I say this because you were never nurtured. You were never allowed to be heard, and you never felt safe enough to express anything other than anger. And then in that, you told yourself that you can only rely on yourself. And that's how you learned to stay in control. Because when you are in control, that's safer than being disappointed. And that pride you're holding on to, it became the very thing you used for protection. That same pride protected you from feeling exposed, kept you from feeling small, kept you from needing what you didn't know how to receive. But now, did you know that same pride and control you're holding on to is no longer protecting you? It is actually limiting you, because you cannot fully lead when you have to control everything around you. You cannot fully love when everything is protected by your pride and your control. Can I tell you though? Can I tell you what I see? Let me tell you what I see. When I look beyond all of that, can I tell you what I see? I see a man that is ready to walk in his true kingship. I see a man who is disciplined. He's not just disciplined in what he does, but in how he thinks, how he moves, and how he loves. You see, I see a king who stands in his truth on who he really is. So again, I ask you, who is this man? Because what I see a king that knows he is worthy of unconditional love. He is worthy of honor, support, and respect. I see a king who feels safe in a great woman's presence. This man that I see, he is safe enough to open his heart to receive the love he was designed to have. I see you. I do. But did you know it is something so powerful about a man that is secure in not only his kingship, but in his identity? This man has the ability to love out loud faithfully. This man is not afraid to be committed. This man knows that a man that is committed is something this world is terrified to see. Because a man that is disciplined in his commitments, it shows up in every area of his life. It shows up in his decisions, his business, and his focus. When we walk away from temptation, he can walk away from anything that is not aligned within his purpose. A man that can walk away from temptation and distractions in his commitments, that man is powerful. The man that I'm looking at right now, he's not far from you. He is the man on the other side of you that you had to build to survive. So again, I ask you, who is this man? Is that man you? God has given me the ability to show empathy and compassion to our men. And why he gave me that assignment, I have no idea. But I have made it my business to make sure that every man under the sound of my voice know that there is at least one woman out here rooting for you. So, I'm going to leave you with some reflective questions for you to sit back and reflect in who is this man I am experiencing. Are you ready? Question number 1. When you look in the mirror, who is the man staring back at you? Is it the man you created to survive? Or is it the man walking in the provision of his kingship? Question number 2. If you were blessed with a woman led by God who showed you real nurture, unconditional love, honor, and respect, are you ready to receive her today? Or would you find a way to self-sabotage it, and why? Question number 3. What parts of you are still operating in pain, but you have learned to disguise them as personality, pride, or using the famous line, "This is just who I am"? Question number 4. What are you truly afraid would happen if you stop performing and allow yourself to be fully seen? And the last question, question number 5. Have you become so comfortable being guarded that you no longer recognize what it feels like to be genuinely loved without defense. I want to thank you. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for reflecting. Thank you for commenting, sharing, or liking this video. I want you to stand tall. Walk in the authority that you have been given. You are a powerful man. You are enough. You are loved. And I am so proud of you. Have a good night, and thank you for watching.